are you ready to see what I do as ruler of this great kingdom?
Great! How exciting. I get to go and watch the commoners play with their little toys.
Son, this will one day be your kingdom, and show some respect for me and your people. Let's go. Your Majesty. Hello, Felipe. I'm here to order the weapons for my army.
Yes, sir. The messenger said you wanted 200 broadswords, 100 shotguns, 100 great swords, 200 long swords, 100 short bows, 125 long bows, 500 crossbows, 100 assorted polo, 200 battle axes, 150 maces, and 50 mornings. That's by Merlin's shaggy bearded mustache. That's enough to beat the army of the First Crusade.
Yes, it is. But I plan to show no mercy on these barbarians who threaten my kingdom and family. So, when can they be done?
Well, including all the weapons in my army, I can meet those numbers in 4 weeks.
Perfect. The invaders are still 2 months away.
Excuse me, Father, but I don't know what any of these weapons are.
Why, Felipe, looks like we're going to have to give my boy a crash course on weaponry. Let us start with the sword.
Yes, sire. You see, my friends, swords are the primary weapons of knights, while in close range combat. A sword is a large blade with a handle at the end called hilt. It ends with, at the pommel, a knob at the bottom of the hilt. Surprisingly, these beams of metal are only 10 pounds heavy. They are different kinds of swords. The ones your father asked me for are the most common. First is the broadsword, the shortest. They are between 30 and 45 inches long and weigh up to 5 pounds. They end with a tapering edge like most swords. Oh, here's mine.
Watch out. It may be a model, but it's still sharp.
No kidding!
Get up.
Here, wrap it up in this cloth, Grace. Anyways, next is a longer sword. They are mostly the same as a broadsword, but they're between 44 and 50 inches, and it has an elongated hilt. So it was also called the two-handed sword. Then comes a special sword called falcon, and it looks like a farmer's knife called a machete. It had one blunted edge in another sharpened curve. It was the favorite among crusaders who saw the curved swords in the hands of foreign enemies. Finally comes the biggest sword, the great sword, and it was...
Ooh, this was my favorite. Oh, turn out.
As I was saying, the great sword was 72 inches long, and it weighed 10 pounds heavy. They could be either two or one-handed. One-handed is more common. Well, that's it for the sword. Shall we move on to bows, sire?
Yes, Felipe, that's fine.
A bow, as I think you now know, is a curved wooden instrument with a string attached to the end that enables a person to shoot a pointed object called an arrow. These weapons have held many armies before. For example, Duke William of Normandy won the Battle of Hastings in 1066, when his peasant archers, for only peasants can be archers, figured out that if they shot up with their bows, they could overcome the disadvantage of having to go up the hill. That is because the archers on the English side were caught by surprise at the head, therefore killing many. A short bow is a standard bow. The short bow shot only up to 275 yards. A bow is usually made from wood, and usually deer. The string is made from plant root, totally blue. In 1252, the English passed a law making every man from 15 to 60 equip themselves and practice with the bow and arrow. Later, another law was passed stating that any person who killed someone during archery training would be pardoned.
Wait, Father, can you pass that law? So I can finally put a bench on my third bow doing 30 checks.
Don't you even think about it. I would shoot a dog your dog, General mine on me.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
Later appeared the longbow and crossbow. The longbow was a vast improvement to the short bow. It was made the same way, except it reaches 6 feet from end to end. In addition, it can reach more than 350 yards and pierce armor around 250 yards. The best archers can shoot up to 12 arrows in a minute. Around the same time of the invention of the longbow, the crossbow was invented. It is a wooden bow mounted on a handle with a trigger. It is a mechanism built in so you can crank the lever and shoot the thing just by cranking. The device can now shoot up to 400 yards, but sadly only twice a minute. The Little Devils were banned by Pope Innocent II, 1139, and by Magna Carta's Article 51 because it is so easy even a caveman can do it. Since all you have to do is crank the lever and load the metal mechanism created mortal wounds. More often than not, even a child could kill a king with no effort at all. Richard the Lionheart, King of England and leader of the Third Crusade, died from a crossbow wound while besieging a French castle named Clos-Cabul in 1199. The ability to have a serf kill a king was considered unholy, and therefore the Pope banned it, but that ban was lifted later on. Another interesting thing about bows is that during the 100-Year War, the French would cut off the middle fingers of English archers so that they could no longer shoot a bow. When the English escaped battle, they would stick up their middle fingers and say, "We can still pluck you."
You mean like this?
Ah! Don't you dare, boy!
That's it on bows, Your Majesty.
Very well. Now you may go on to poems.
Ooh, I know this one. It's the guys with poles and arms.
Ah! Carry on.
A pole arm is a shaft of wood between 4 and 14 feet long, tipped with different heads. They could be spikes, blades, hammers, axes, and more. They could only be used in long-range situations due to their size, so knights still carry swords or daggers in case they get approached. Still, even though they are only for horsebacks, they are extremely versatile and can be used for slicing, stabbing, cleaving, and others. And that's pretty much for pole arms. Lastly, come battle axes and maces. Battle axe is a short or long staff of wood that has a hole at the top where the blade can be moved in or out of. There are also throwing axes, which are specially designed for flying through the air. Maces are clubs, or a shaft of wood with a hammer or stone at the end. Morning stars are just maces with giant spikes on them. Well, I must be going, or I'll never meet those numbers.
Yes, you may go, Felipe. Come on, we are expected at the soldiers' barracks.